Day 8. Summer day 8. Hot day? Cool. Good day, everybody. Today we're coming at you live from WL Awards. Our nominees are Sleeping Spirits, Summer of the Pioneer, and Cafe Jazz. Mako Mizuta here is here with us to announce the winner. What an incredible nominees. Let's find out who's taking home the award. And the Aussie goes to Summer of the Pioneer. Congratulations. Tune in next time to find out who our other Aussie winners are. I love the fucking useless shows. I gotta look at myself in the mirror today. Oh no, we already did look in the mirror today. Oh, don't bore that one. It's nearly harvest time. Right, where's my cow? Oh, gave me 2. I thought you just gave me 1. Meow, meow, meow. Where's the other sheep gone? Oh, there he is. Lovely. Alright, we need food. Man, this game hits some weird nostalgia thing in me somewhere where I'm just like, oh. So relaxed with it. I really wish I could see the recipes from here. Right, how are we looking on expenses / income? Okay, we have finally actually made just about more than we've been spending. It's taken us a while. We got in there. Most of our money has come from the byproducts of animals. It's the big monies. Some from veggies. Hey, nostalgia ain't always bad. Sometimes it blinds you to stuff. Sometimes it's nice. Oh, no, we did that one. It's gonna be a hot one today, folks. It's always important to challenge nostalgia and not coast on it, but a little bit is not too bad. Next visual manga when? You know they do, Grant. It's very expectant of you. Ooh, yeah, let's make 4 of them. Eggs don't really sell too much. Yeah, but in the context of the stream and everything, Grant, you know they meant that. You know what they meant. It's the smart ass. Do you know I saw Cinema Sins for the first time in a very long time yesterday? I really don't like that. I really don't like that YouTube series. It's so pessimistic and nihilistic and just bad. So I definitely at one point when I was young used to think it was funny, and now I look at it and I'm just like, ugh. It's turned everyone into like really bad film critics that think they're geniuses for noticing like tropes in shows. No, funnily enough, Kosha kinda does. From what I've pitch meeting is genuinely funny. The stuff in the Cinema Sins isn't even funny. It's just bad. It's like it's bad. It's writers for Cinema Sins. They have like teams of writers, which is wild to me. But the pitch meeting is just funny. Like that's actually genuinely funny. Yeah, I've looked at some behind the scenes stuff for that, Kosha. They really shut down criticisms of their stuff really hard. They take it weirdly seriously. There's the Cinema Wins is great. Cinema Wins started off as just like a foil to Cinema Sins, and then actually just became like a solid thing on its own. It's actually just like really good. Yeah, no, pitch meeting is funny. Pitch meeting isn't so much, isn't a pedantic. Like I think that's one of the things of Cinema Sins. It's just really pedantic and picky and nitpicky and just ugh. The pitch meeting thing is more pitch meeting more mocks the business side of shit, which is always fair game. It's like the pitch meeting is more like the suits, the pitching, the shit like that. No, Cinema Wins is done by someone else. Not the same people as the Sin. I guess so, Coach. I always see pitch meeting more as like mocking the medium of films as a whole, like, you know, the money side of stuff, the business side. Right, you're just punching up at the wealthy, which is fine. Yeah, I don't know if partly the reason I don't like as much now is because I was younger and I thought it was funnier than it actually is. But yeah, I hadn't seen Cinema Sins in a very long time. And I saw one and I was like, oh, this is really fucking bad. This is really bad. It's got some fucking hella, like, intense defenders, though. Jesus. As with anything that people have invested too much time into. Darn good soup. Well, I did study film, yeah. So I am like I have got more of an idea behind stuff like that. So I do find a lot of that stuff really interesting. And I also just look into all the stuff in the background and things like that. This place is great. Hey! Oh, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's my eye criticize. When I'm not, there's a difference between criticism and nitpicky. Cinema Sins is just nitpicky garbage. And just needlessly like pessimistic nonsense for the sake of it. I think it kind of ruins like actual good film discourse. Definitely has created an era of people that think that pointing out stupid, nitpicky things and tropes in shows is like smart film critique, or somehow is lazy writing, which I find hilarious. Like, oh, they used a trope. That is lazy writing. No, 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 it's not. Oh dear, you don't know what you're talking about at all. I generally try to shy away from like overly negative YouTube shit. Like I just it doesn't make me feel good. It's way too easy to get sucked into just like, oh, this is why this is bad, and you just watch all these things and just turn it into like a bitter person. I feel like a lot of the time. I've definitely found myself going towards that hole in the past and then being like, oh, nah, pull myself away from that because it's just... I'm like, why am I miserable most of the time? Oh, it's because all the things I'm watching is miserable people moaning about stuff. Or watching film critics who definitely hate women trying their hardest to critique a film and make it seem like it's not just because they hate women. It's a boy? Ah, shit. What's going to be a girl? I don't mind watching critical stuff about like films and stuff, or like I love watching analyses of like long-running series or long-running films and stuff like. They're not usually just like takedown pieces. It's more just like someone's like, I've watched all of the Shrek films, and here's a 5-hour-long video with me talking about them all. And I'm like, yeah, I'm into that. I'll put that on. Well, we're gonna sell this chicken as well, so we don't want to waste a good name on it. Let's call him Cash. Anyone I'm just gonna sell, I'm just naming some form of money. To remind myself that I need to sell those ones. They're just money to me. If I don't need any, I only need like one boy chicken. Do you ever watch the video on the first Pirates of the Caribbean and why it's so good? I don't know. I've watched a couple videos talking about the entirety of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
God damn, those films got really hard to follow in some of the later ones.
Oh.
I'll never forget how confused I was at the towards the end of the second one, I think it was. Or was it the third one? No, it was the third one. The third one, where everyone had switched sides so many times, I was like, I don't actually know who is on whose side right now.
Oh.
There's like a scene where there's like three people on this like little sandy beach, and Davy Jones is there, and he's got his feet in a bucket of water, and they're like both sides, and I was like, I'm so confused about who's on whose side right now. I think watching it back, I've understood it a bit better. But remember the first time I was watching it, I was just like, what the fuck is happening? I don't... Everyone is like switching around, and I don't know who's on who, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm so confused. Oh, shit, we got copper stuff in here. Damn, we got copper hose? Oh, man. Wow. Okay, I need... 1, 2. Not too fast about the sickle. 2, 3, 4. Need at least 5 grand. Okay. There we go. I've watched all the Pirates of the Caribbeans. I did a thing a while back where I just went from 1 all the way through to 5. They get really bad towards, like... When I think of the end of Pirates of the Caribbean, when I say it got a bit confusing, I'm talking about, like, the first 3. I kind of ignore the last 2, because I don't really think of them as, like, Pirates of the Caribbean. They're just, like... They were just, like, weird things they did afterwards. Right, wait, what did he say then? Pokemon Quay, if you would like to purchase this tool, I'd be happy to take the one you no longer need for no extra charge. Now, as for my new product, how does 1,000 sound? Yeah, okay. Oh, you don't have like a cool collection like you used to, that's a shame.
Oh, looks like you got a raid, Milby. Quick, pretend to be interesting or something.
Thank you, Fedrin, for the raid. Come on in. We're doing some chill farming. Daphne the fisherman. I will say, the CG on Pirates...
Oh, looks like you got a raid, Milby.
Oh,
Quick, pretend to be interesting or something.
Still doing the double thing, and I don't know why. Thank you, Fedrin. The CG on Davy Jones in 2 and 3 is still insanely good. Like, to this day, is so impressive. I don't know if there's a movie series of more than 3 movies that I have a positive opinion on. Well, as in like they get you start off like, oh, these are good, and then you're like, oh my god, okay. I mean, it's just like diminishing returns. It's like, you know, any long running thing, it just does kind of slowly wane off after a while. You just can't keep up that level of quality. Like Sunny. Sunny's a good example. Like, I love Sun in Philadelphia, but the last few seasons have been really weak compared to, like, the earlier stuff. Like The Simpsons is a great example of that, you know. Anything that like goes on longer like that tends to just have this diminishing return fall off. Marvel is definitely having that now. Marvel's fallen off hard, it feels like. Cobra Kai is one of the few ones that hasn't done that. Cobra Kai has managed to consistently be batshit crazy. Cobra Kai's actually gotten better as it goes on. It's gotten they've like leaned more and more into how fucking stupid it is, and that's actually like made it better. Freeze when the maximum can have before jumping the shark. I don't say that's like a hard or fast rule. It's just the longer it goes on, typically like the more. I don't know, it's just harder to like keep coming up with new ideas, and you know, I think eventually you just kind of lose that drive you had before. It is quite funny though. Often after, because I think it's because a lot of the time, like when things are like planned out as a trilogy, or like the first one's made and then they plan the next two and then they turn it into a trilogy, and then comes the, well, it made a lot of money. What about a fourth one? And then that fourth one, you're just like, oh, good lord, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah, like it's like is it once like writers start leaving because like the studios are like, well, this brings in money, make more, and it's like I'm done. Like I've done what I wanted to do, and you're like, no, but you have to make more, and you're like, okay. Transformers is a good example. I know I don't really like any of the Transformers films that much, to be honest. I think they're all childhood murdering nightmares. But the severe drop in quality from the first 3 to like 4 and then 5 is shocking. Like 1 to 3 are just nightmares, but 4 is an abysmal film, and 5 is insanity. I've watched so many videos talking about Transformers 5. It's a fascinating mess, that film. Yeah, the Terminator films were never imagined as a trilogy. They were just, they were just follow-ons and shit. Also, I mean, when you follow up a film that's near as perfect as Terminator 2, it's kind of all downhill from there. That's already came out, Poiosis, the Rise of the Beast. I saw it. It's not very good. It's not very good. The Bumblebee film one was okay. It was better than most of the other ones have been. And the Beast Wars one, which is out, has been out already, was pretty fucking bad, to be honest with you. Pretty fucking bad. Apart from the fact that they used Unicron's theme song from the 80s film in it, which made me go, oh. I was like, ah! Hot Shot? Do you mean Hot Rod? Old Rodimus Prime? Wait, who's Hotshot? I don't know who Hotshot is. I'm assuming that's one of the later animated ones. I've never heard of Hotshot. I don't know who the fuck that is. Do you not like Aliens, Hummus? I love Aliens. I really like Aliens. It's very different from the original, but I enjoy Aliens. Alien Free is an unfortunate victim of studio meddling. Alien Free was a bit of, Alien Free. The fact that Alien Free exists, honestly, is quite impressive. Again, a bit more money so I can buy the last one. Yeah, if you ever look up like the development hell nightmare of Alien Free, it's fascinating. I'll be honest with you, I very rarely focus on the writing in a James Cameron film. I am honestly a bit of a sucker for getting pulled into. He does spectacle really well, and I kind of get. I will admittedly I do get sucked in by that. The Avatar films aren't insanely creative or original films or particularly amazingly written, but goddamn are they pretty films. You sit there, you're like, oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is pretty. Oh my god, this thing's amazing. Yo, we can do multiple at once. This is great. That's gonna save me so much time. We looked awful. All right. Well, I'll be honest, I can't fully understand that one. Even if I didn't love the first Avatar, I still think it looked very pretty. Same with The Way of Water. I thought that was really pretty as well. Right, can I milk you? No, wait, what time do I milk? Ooh, I don't know what time I milk the thing yet. Oh, no, I can. entirely sure what I'm getting out of upgrading the milker thing. I want to be able to scrub the chickens. Because they're so tiny, I just love the idea of scrubbing them with a giant brush. It's like the size of them. Avatar 5, baby. I can't believe how... I mean, it does shock me how insanely... how many films that they seem to want out about. It's wild to me. Like, I very rarely ever hear anyone be like, yeah, Avatar. And yet, like, every time one comes out, it does so well. It does so crazy well. Well, I mean, yeah, Avatar 2 is just is like an anti-whaling film, basically, and it doesn't pull any punches in some of those fucking scenes. Jesus Christ, oof, some of those scenes are rough. I just don't know who all these people going out to watch it are. I don't know if people are just going to watch it because they're curious, like me. Like, I'm like, not a fan of it, but I'm like, you know, I'll go watch it. I don't know. It's wild to me. It feels like the numbers it creates shouldn't quite match the level of hype it doesn't have around it sometimes. Oh, Jesus. Where did you come from? You okay? Did you hear that then? I was just sitting there and he's just like sitting there next to me. Like, hello. Hi. You okay? You okay? Yeah, lucky you, huh? Lucky you. Oh, you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Yeah, you want to say hi? Oh. I wish you were like a bit more chill about me just picking you up. He's so awkward.
Oh?
You're like, let me pick him up. If I'm sitting down, he will not let me pick him up. If I'm standing up, he'll let me pick him up for a bit. If I'm sitting down, he's like, fuck. No, fuck. This is awful. I'm just like, why is it so much more awful if I'm sitting down? I don't understand. Alright. I am gonna feed my human son.